Hey, everybody.
Yeah, hey, guys.
We're in the house. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, booty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, background. There we go. That's better. Oh, wait, no, we want this one. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Do you have the thing going by?
What thing? Oh, yeah, we need the banner.
The banner.
We need the banner.
The banner.
There we go. We got the banner finally showing.
Oh, it's blue. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's blue. It should be green, but I'm not gonna.
There we go.
Wait, we can do other colors.
Oh, what do we do?
We can do yellow.
Oh, yeah.
We could do like orange. We could do blue. We could do purple. We'll go green. I like green.
Yeah, green.
Green is the way to go. But anyway, we are back.
Woo woo.
We are back in the house.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Well, 2 weeks ago we didn't do it. We were just taking
time off.
Well, no, we would just
break.
take one off because remember we thought there might have been COVID again
Oh yeah.
around, so we didn't. There was none.
Yep.
And then last week I was off on vacation.
Yep.
And now we're back, and I got to go turn off. I don't know why that's on, but I can hear the thing talking.
Hi guys.
So we don't want that.
No.
There we go. Now we're good. Now we're back.
Yeah, buddy.
We're back. We're good.
We're good in the
I have to hear
studio.
the echo of myself in this thing. It's crazy. But yeah, now I'm back. So we're on vacation. We're going to get into that a little bit. There's a lot of things, with this music things we're going to go talk about, especially for this new album, Tales from the Asylum.
I love it.
A little bit of Dead. Remember, originally we're going to release Dead Inside on Halloween.
Yeah.
We're going to push it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's done.
Yeah, it is, but you want to make them wait.
No, it's just because I don't want to totally oversaturate everything. Like, we got music constantly coming out.
Oh, yeah, we
of the
do.
way that we're building up Tales from the Asylum. So what I wanted to do with that was let's break it to like maybe December or end of November
I like
kind
that.
of time frame. Like, it's still coming out. It's done. Nothing to worry about. It's good. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll talk about
My first night at
your
13th.
first night at 13th World.
Yeah, buddy.
We will talk about Halloween Horror Nights. I'll talk about Epic Universe. I will talk about
Those nuggies.
music. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about those nuggies. I wish the attendees. I wish I had got a bunch of photos and stuff like to show, but I couldn't. I just playing catch up after a vacation and work sucks.
Oh, I bet it does.
Because now you got a pile of stuff you got to get through that you couldn't do last week.
Oh yeah.
It's like you want to go on vacation to chill out. Yeah, Jason. Jason Voorhees is looking. It might be official. I don't know, Jay Scrub. I'm hearing it's official.
Oh, for Braun Strowman
as Jason Voorhees. They're like, that's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, because Jason don't talk at all. He's like Michael.
Yeah,
Those
I mean,
are
most
two.
of them. Like Art the Clown doesn't talk.
Nope.
Leatherface doesn't talk. Freddy talks.
Yeah.
Chucky talks. Leprechaun talks. Candyman talked. But Jason, Myers, Art the Clown, Scream talked.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the guy that voiced the voice of Scream was at that ScreamCon.
What, the Ice Nine Kills?
Yeah.
Wow. What's your favorite? What does he say? What's his line? What's your favorite movie?
You want to play a game?
Oh, yeah.
No, well, he's like, no, well, he does that. He's like, that's Saw, but he's like, remember when he calls in the first movie? It's Drew Barrymore picking up.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you want to play like a game? And you tell me your favorite horror movie, and Oh
yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. So I don't know. I love all the different horror icons.
Me too.
And if you think about it, art is the newest. I don't understand why it's so hard to create a horror icon even today.
Yeah, it should be not hard.
I guess when people make the movies, they're just not. For some reason, they're not as memorable. I guess as like a Jason, a Freddy, a Myers, and so on.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. It's just weird to me.
It is weird. Like we haven't got like any like serial killer no movies.
Like before Art the Clown, what was the last horror icon created?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because all these other major ones were created way before that.
Way before art.
Scream was in the 90s.
Michaels was in the 80s.
Yeah. Myers was in the 70s. You had Leprechaun in the 90s.
Jason, what was like
80s.
80s, yeah.
Same thing with I think mid 80s was Freddy.
Freddy, you love that movie. I love the jingle.
Oh, and speaking of horror icons, I had seen today a post. So you know how they have the movie Freddy vs. Jason?
Yes.
So now there's talks of making a movie called Slasher, and it's a direct sequel of Freddy vs. Jason, but it's going to have Freddy, Jason, Myers, and Chucky.
Oh my! I said that
in that movie.
I said that for years.
So it's in development right now.
Oh, that's good.
So there's no release date. They haven't started making it, but I seen that today. Warner Brothers is working on it.
Oh, that's gonna be a gory movie.
It should be good. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but anybody watching now or later who wants to see that? I
would.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that kind of movie because, like, after Freddy vs. Jason came out, there were talks of like
a part 2.
Well, yeah, but like they were going to add Myers, so then them 3, and then they were going to add
somebody else,
and then then they were talking about doing Chucky versus Leprechaun.
That would have been funny.
Eventually, they would have like Freddy versus Jason versus Myers versus Leatherface versus Scream. Then they could probably add Art the Clown now.
That would be funny.
Like, I feel things like that need to be done.
Oh yeah, totally. Did you hear about
everything else gets mashed up? Why can't they?
Oh yeah, did you hear about the new indie movie that came out recently, like 2 months ago? I have to find it.
They can have Dr. Giggles. They can put me in the slasher.
It's an indie movie though. It's like the same thing like art, but it's a different guy. I don't know his name, but it came out recently.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, I sure took a screenshot, but it's whatever. It'll come up.
I'm sure it will. Yeah, because there's so many movies. They're gonna start coming out now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what is going on with. I feel like it's the times now. We need more Jasons. We need more. I mean, they've already been doing run. They did that other trilogy run with Myers.
That was awful.
That was on Peacock. That was I think like the first 2 were good. The third one was terrible.
Yeah.
The third one in the sequel, I did not really care for.
No.
But I did like the first 2 ones because they had the fireman scene in one of them. They were Myers was just killing the whole fire department. I was like, yeah.
He's a God. Imagine having him as your neighbor. Michael, when you hear his theme song, I'm knocking my door. See you later. See you guys.
Well, hopefully, like me, if there was a real Myers and he was going to be picking people off, I hope he'd be my friend and not pick me off. But you saw, and what we watched 5, and that old guy was helping Myers.
But then he killed him.
And then Myers killed him. What do you mean?
It wasn't Myers. It was the girl. Because remember how you said?
Yeah, she's connected to
him because she touched him. That's crazy. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, what are we gonna watch 6 tonight?
Yeah, we can watch 6 after this.
Oh yeah. Gotta get caught up. I'm caught up on art. Let's go. Get ready for 4.
So a lot of people suspecting and terrified of 4 that it's gonna be dressed as an Easter bunny.
That would be hysterical.
Well, they're saying because of the religious connection between. Well, there's a religious connection with Christmas. There's a religious connection with Easter.
True that.
So Easter, around Easter, he's crucified, and then he's put in his cavern, whatever, and then rises from the dead 3 days later. I don't remember how many days later. I'm an atheist. I'm not a religious person.
I don't know.
I don't believe in religion. And it's funny. I'm finding out more and more people are atheists, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't know what an atheist. Oh, I don't know.
An atheist is a person that does not believe in God and does not believe God and Jesus Christ and all that stuff didn't happen. They just don't believe in it. My whole thing is I need evidence, proof. Faith is not enough for me. Because if that's the case, then I'm not trying to be rude. I know people believe in religion, and I'm not trying to make this a religious thing. And I'm not knocking anybody that if you enjoy religion, enjoy religion. That's not for me. But if that's the case, then Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, Father Time, and all these other characters, then they're real. And they're not. You have to believe in the Easter Bunny. You have to believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
The same thing you have to believe in.
Oh yeah.
That. So again, if that's your thing, by all means enjoy. It's not for me. Every time I walk into a church, I feel like I'm
It's
catching
gonna
on
the
fire. So I just stay away from it. It's not my thing. And if it's not for me, I am not going to go into it to ruin it for the people that like it. It's like I don't want people to ruin something for me that I like.
Yeah, like
And
wrestling.
I'm not going to ruin. I'm not going to shit on something that you like and I don't just because I don't like it. It just the whole thing is if you don't like it, tune out.
True that.
Because I had this conversation with my buddy. I'm not going to say names because I don't want nobody to, like the whole Kirk stuff.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm not getting into that's not what I'm getting into, but said friend was happy about it.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
And I had a comment, but something in life clicked. And I think everybody can learn this. Like you even take out the politics, religion and all that. I think everybody, what I'm about to say, should click into people's heads. So when I was talking to said person, I said a whole bunch of things. And I said to him, I said, look, we may have a different belief system and stuff. I said, but you're my friend. You're a really good friend. And I said, never forget that. I said, we had this conversation. We agree to disagree. I said, I'm not going to hate you for it. And I said, the same point. I said, you shouldn't hate me for my beliefs. He goes, no, I don't. And I said, that's what, because he said he was sick of him being a martyr. I said, he was a martyr because he got killed for what he said. I'm saying it's not about that. You're allowed to say
what your opinion
your
is.
opinion. You're allowed to say it. I'm not going to hate you for your opinion. Never in a million years. I would not hate anybody. I wouldn't be like, F you, block you because of your opinion. That's your opinion.
True that.
And my opinion is my opinion on whatever it is. So what I told him is, I said, what we used to do, he goes, he needed to be silenced. All right, well, he got silenced.
True, dead.
Right? So I said, this is how it used to run when I was a kid. This is how life was when I was a kid. If we did not like it, you know what we did? We didn't pay attention to it.
True.
We didn't pay attention to the things that offended us or bothered us or upset us. What we did was, okay, we're not looking at that no more. We're done. We paid attention to what we enjoyed and what and who we loved, not who we hated, not what we hated, not we didn't focus on the negative. The world today forgot that.
True.
All the world cares about is the negative, what you're doing, not minding their own business.
Yeah.
Focus on what you love in the world. Who cares if it's something that you hate? Does it really make you that like upset that you have to go crazy about any? I don't care if it's about pinball machines or Big Macs, whatever the discussion is.
True.
If you don't like the Big Mac, don't eat the fucking Big Mac.
That is true.
Go get your nuggets or cheese. Like, why do you have to focus the hate on the
yeah,
Big
it's
Mac?
like same thing with movies. If you don't like the movie, then why the freak?
Tune it out.
Don't go to that movie. Go
All right, because what happens is when somebody tunes out and doesn't watch it, guess what? They don't make a sequel.
That's true.
And I said to my friend, I said, if all those people that hated Kirk that much just didn't show up to his rallies, Kirk would have disappeared.
True. That is true.
I'm not saying that's what should happen, but I'm just using that as an example. You know what I mean? Like that was the conversation I was having with my friend. So instead of focusing on the negative and the bullshit and the hate,
think about the positive. That's what I do.
Just don't watch it. Nobody is forcing anybody on this planet.
That's why I don't watch news. It's all bullshit.
I don't watch the news either.
It's all bullshit. Pardon my French. It's all bullshit every time. Something happens every day.
But now after it clicked, because even I forgot. Now I'm making it a point. Anybody brings bullshit, I don't want it. I'm focusing on my life, my circle of people, and what I enjoy and what I love. If you or the things don't fit into it, sorry. It just means you're fucking bullshit, and I don't want to be around your shit.
True.
If I'm not contacting you and I'm not messaging you and it just means I don't want really much to do with you.
Yeah, it's true. We don't mess with you.
I talk to the people that I talk to on a regular basis.
Like
now,
me.
I don't talk to everybody every day. I don't mean it like that, but I'm just saying, if you haven't heard from me in a couple of years, there's a reason.
You got it.
There's a reason why you haven't heard from me. Number one, you probably stopped reaching out because I reached out and you didn't say anything back.
Oh, I hate people.
So then I just stopped responding. And then the people, and the things like if I don't like it, I just don't watch it. I don't need to be a bitch, and I don't need to run around.
That's like when that's like you don't like AEW, but Jess does.
And I let Jess enjoy her AEW. I don't go, I don't want that on in my house. I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? Like, after that, I'm like, I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy WWE. And that's my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everybody has their own opinions.
Yeah. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
That is true.
So and plus this is getting into the next topic. So in the studio. You were there yesterday.
Oh, it was a good song.
I made this song called "Keep the Mic Alive." Now the cover, if you paid attention, it's Charlie Kirk debating. This is not like a Tom McDonald praising Kirk kind of song. That's not what this is. This is a freedom of speech song that shows respect to Kirk and freedom of speech. This isn't me kissing his ass. I didn't really know who the guy was.
Neither.
But the thing that stood out to me about all this is what had happened. And people are attacking freedom of speech. Well, guess what? If they get their way, I can't make my music anymore.
That's true.
You know what I mean? All the artists in the underground that say vile shit like that, we will be forced to not make music anymore. I am fighting to keep the mic alive, but using that situation as to get people's attention. And I know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, if you hate Kirk, that's your opinion. I'm not going to.
I didn't really know the guy. I just know him from like his.
But here's the thing: people that wanted him silenced made such a fuss and then did what they did. Guess what happened?
They got in trouble.
No, the people like me that knew nothing went down the rabbit hole and go, well, "What's the big deal? Like, what? Am I on the wrong side?"
True.
And I know I have my beliefs and things, and that's it. So. I know I'm going to catch shit from some people in the underground. There are some people that are totally like, don't want to hear nothing about the guy, and that's fine. And if they don't want to fuck with me, they don't want to listen to it, that's fine. If they want to unfriend me, don't want to work with me because of that, that's fine.
It's whatevs.
Because the way I look at it is if you're not man enough to be able to listen to that song, we can agree to disagree. And I'm not saying anybody that wants freedom of speech should enjoy the song.
It's a very good song.
It's not preachy. It's not religious. It's not none of that. It's just my point of view of what I see in trying to keep the freedom of speech alive.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody. I don't want you. I don't want a liberal. I don't want a conservative. I don't want a libertarian. I don't want a Jewish person, a Catholic person, and so on and so forth, not to have the right to be able to have freedom of speech. That's what this is about. It's to fight and to keep freedom of speech. That's all this is. So if you don't want to listen to it, I'm not going to take offense to it. If you don't want to listen to it and then you hate me for it, then you're an asshole.
True.
Because there's nothing in there that should make you offended. And if it does, you
really got a problem.
Yeah, you got a problem, and you really rethink
your life,
because you shouldn't be focusing on that much energy on the negative. This is a positive. All American citizens have the right to free speech.
True.
So I enjoy making my music. Whether this is the first political-ish song I've ever made. I don't dibble in politics.
Yeah, you don't.
Because it's a very divisive topic. And I've said on the show, some people have brought politics. I'm like, no, not here.
Yeah, we don't talk about that stuff.
Yeah, we don't. The only reason why I did it was just because of the situation. So that's the only one. And just so people, I'm not some political activist overnight. That's not what I am. It's just a topic that I strongly agree with and believe in is freedom of speech. That's it. That's what this is about.
True that.
It's not no underlying because it even says this is bigger than red. This is bigger than blue. Red meaning conservative, blue meaning liberal. This isn't about a political party. This is about uniting and not trying to kill each other over something we say.
True.
You know what I mean? Nobody should agree. If I'll be honest, if you were dancing and celebrating, this is hypocritical. Like, you shouldn't really be doing that, but you shouldn't really be my friend. But I still have friends because I was trying to show that while you're on the wrong side of history, you have the wrong mentality. I'm not saying the wrong side of history meaning that you're not celebrating. I don't care if you go F him and F that. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
if that's your opinion, that's fine. I'm
if
not
you celebrate, then you got a problem.
I draw the line at celebrating. I gave the example. What if Biden was in office and that happened to him? Now, I can't stand Biden, but I would never wish death upon him, and I would never celebrate death upon him. There's a difference. I'm a human, and I have not 100% compassion, but I have a little bit. Not 100, but yeah. I'm not a total douche, I can You know, so anyway, October 14th, which is actually his birthday, the song's releasing. You can check it out if you're down with it. And if you don't, I am not going to be like, I don't like you anymore because you wouldn't listen to it. That's not me. You also have the right to not listen to it. So, I mean, if somebody wants to give me hate for it, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. I ain't afraid of you. What are you going to do to me?
True.
What do you do? Make a rap song about me? I'm going to come back at
Yeah, look at the gathering of the line.
Yeah.
By the way, that's at 123 views already.
Well, that's just YouTube.
How many minutes does it have on Spotify?
I haven't checked. It's probably around the same.
Yeah.
It keeps going and going. So
it's mostly probably me listening to it.
Just keep listening to it.
I listen to that song.
So anyway, so as you're saying, Gathering of Lies, you guys should know by now what that's about, who it's about. There were no subliminal disses. It was just straight out calling Cupcake out.
Oh yeah.
For the baloney and everything that he did to everybody and
it's crazy.
Myself and everybody. So that's what I did. And
you buried him.
The best part about it is he can't sue me for defamation because he has to prove that I lied.
You didn't.
He didn't.
We have all the receipts.
I got the receipts for everything.
We all did.
So he can't sue me.
He was a shady dude from the get-go. I kind of figured.
Yeah, I'm not defaming him. He defamed himself.
Oh yeah.
I just helped push it along.
Oh yeah.
With the song.
I love that song.
So that was the first song. That's not the first song on the album, but that was the first song that we released for Tales of the Asylum. So we're in this Tales of this Asylum conversation here because there's a lot of
banger songs.
Yeah, I mean, the album is not done. That's why there's not a release date.
Yeah. Excuse me.
To like for the rest of it, like not all of it is going to get released every 2 weeks, or in the case with the Keep the Mic Alive, that's like Them Thru the Woodchipper comes out next Friday
on my birthday,
and then it's like I don't know what Tuesday or something is the 14th. Or
I think
4 days later, so that's what Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. So it's less than 2 weeks. It's only 4 days later, but I just released it on his birthday. So, but then everything else is 2 weeks
prior.
And then I'm looking up right now because I've uploaded so much that I don't know what's
coming.
What's coming, when's coming. So you got Gathering of Lies out already. Chained is out already. So you can go on any streaming service, Spotify, YouTube,
Apple Music,
iTunes, Amazon. It's on iHeartRadio, wherever they stream stuff, you can check it out. So then you got Send Them Thru the Wood Chipper is October 10th. It's about putting pedophiles through wood chippers.
Oh yeah.
Then we have Keep the Mic Alive on the 14th. Then on the 24th, we have The Good Life featuring Beasted Blade.
Oh yeah.
It's the good life.
Let's survive. Love that song. I can't wait.
And then we have Talk to Me dropping on October 31st. So that's a week later.
Nice.
So
God, that song makes me cry.
I wanted to release that song on Halloween because it's like a ghost story. So I wanted to release that on Halloween. Now, here's some stuff that I can tell you guys about the album. So I have one done. I was thinking about like when I would release the track list, but I think this is going to be kind of weird because I want to hear people's take on this. J Scrub knows. I got a collab in. The song's called Graveyard Getaway. And it has Bob E. Knight on it. That was the other guy with that weird voice.
Oh, yeah. People said they didn't like. I love it.
Don't like this guy for whatever reasons. I don't know what the reasons are.
I like him. I like his
when
voice.
I told people, like, wow, I don't like him. And I'm like, why? I think he has a unique voice.
He does.
And J Scrub heard the song. I don't know what he thinks, but I can tell you that I think the song is really fucking good.
It is good. It's fire.
Like, I'm not just saying it because I made it. Like, I think both of our voices complemented the song. The song topic and everything was good. And it's really a great song. And I hope you guys do enjoy it. Some people might not listen to it just because he's on it.
That's crazy.
But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I like the dude. I think he's a good, solid dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we've been rapping around the same amount of time. Like, since we've started, we came out around the same time-ish. You know? Yo, the hoes, I don't know where the hoes at. So, yeah. So, like I said, we have the Beast of Blade one coming out on the 24th, the Good Life. myself and Beast and Blade. We got Keep the Mic Alive coming out on the 14th. We got Talk to Me coming out on the 31st. We got Send Them Through the Wood Chipper coming out next Friday. Chain and Gathering of Lies are out now. Those are 2 bangers. And I will say the song, The Good Life, is a weed song with myself and Beast and Blade, and I love that song. I listen to it a lot in the car when I'm driving around. And a matter of fact, I listened to it over and over again on the airplane.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is... And then Jess had looked down at my phone and saw I was listening to myself. She goes, what are you, full of yourself? I said, no. I said, this is part of how I learn my songs. Listening to them
over and over again.
Over and over again. That's the only way I can learn any song.
Like, I know bits and pieces. Like, the beginning, I know the Gathering of Lies, the middle, and I just gotta... And then I'll...
But the more you listen to it and rap with it, sing to it with it, then you're going to learn them.
My mom will be like, she's like, I think yesterday, day before, she's like, what are you rapping to? I'm like, Gathering the Lies. She's like, I know you can rap like that. That's like, mom, you just gotta... I'm practicing. Practice makes perfect. So when I write my song, I can rap. That's all you gotta do is just boom, 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 and then we're good.
Well, it's a lot more than that.
Yeah, but the rapping I'm working on.
It's going to take time.
Oh,
because you got to think about this, and this is a good little tidbit for anybody out there that's thinking about getting to try music. One of the biggest things, and I've been guilty of it. If you notice, more and more, I put more emotion into the music than I have before. Like, listen to Talk to Me, how I'm talking.
Dude, that
sounds like
hits.
I'm about to break down and cry. And
I've never seen you cry. It makes me cry every time I hear it.
So when I get into put more emotion into the song, like it took me almost 25 years to really get it to click. So like The Good Life, like when you listen to how the flow is, I'm trying to, and I was high when I rapped it in the studio.
Yeah, you're 3.
So we were just like better to, you know what I mean? You got to get in that mindset and you got to put the emotion into the song. Because when you do that and you can figure out how to play with the heartstrings in any direction, whether happiness, sad, anger, whatever. But if you could pull on those emotion strings, the lyrics might not be as good and the song might not be as good, especially when you're starting out. But if you can figure out how to put that, you want people to feel
your pain.
Yeah, or the happiness or the anger. If you can do that and you do it right, I don't do it right on every song. I'm not saying I'm a master. I am learning it now.
Yeah.
Better late than never. But I'm telling you, if you put that raw emotion, because a lot of people just rap. But you got to think about, but a lot of times when people are rapping, and I think more so for me, because I tell stories in my songs. The albums, the songs. So you have to put the emotion in. If you're just making a regular album and there's no concept to it, I make concept albums. But anybody that doesn't do concepts and you're not putting, most people that aren't doing that, they're not putting the emotion in.
Or the outfit, yeah.
They're just rapping, doing the thing. And that's part of the problem. If you want to know why, and it's happened to me, so I've learned things. There's a lot of things, especially when you're doing it live. Don't do full songs. I mean, I know bands do, that's different. When it comes to rap music, don't do the full song. If people are walking out the door and not wanting to watch you perform, I've had it happen to me. It still happens sometimes. You got to put on a show. Nobody gives a shit about you and your friends. Yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, give me a show. If you're just standing there and you're not putting any effort and you have no show, I'm walking out the door and having a cigarette. You're boring to me.
You did that a lot when we did the Providence thing. Providence show, I believe.
No,
you didn't.
I watched every.
That was
front row.
Every single that was
act.
Lethal. Lethal was.
Yeah, Lethal. Because I made sure I watched my friends. I made sure I watched everybody I wanted to watch. And when I was watching, if the person I didn't feel for was good enough, like in keeping my interest, go out and have a cigarette. Then I'd wait about 10 minutes and come back in, and then see who else is on. If I didn't care for them, back outside. Because I'm like, plus especially if you haven't been on yet, you want to kind of get out of the chaos. You want to kind of chill. That's me. Some people are okay being in the chaos. I'm not in the chaos. I like to just chill, get in the mindset of the show. And then after the show, I start doing more things.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
we
trying
killed
to,
that. What the Providence show got me.
Everybody killed it. Like there wasn't.
No, everybody did amazing.
Yeah, like I really enjoyed that show that we did in Providence. I thought it was good. Like
It was amazing.
The acts were good. The people were good.
Especially me. I literally broke out of my shell.
Yeah, you did, and you did very good, especially for not doing this. You know what I mean? That's how you learn things. You're just trying. You try to make it work. Because look, you're on stage. Make it work. Figure it out. If you can't figure it out, figure it out.
Yep. That's what you do.
I can't stop the set and go do this.
Well, that'd be bad.
Figure it out.
Figure out.
That's all. So yeah, once I have 5 more songs to record for this Tales from the Asylum.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just waiting on a verse from Insane Poetry.
Is that the guy that I liked?
From Murder Fest?
Yes. I want to meet him so bad.
We met him at the gathering last year. He's a cool dude.
His voice just like it talk like yeah.
Spoke to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I'm waiting on Jay Scrub and Big Bri from Big Dirty Scrubs. We got the song called The Munchies.
Yes, I listened to that.
We what do you call it? We
did a verse, and then you had to send it back to.
Yeah, Jay Scrub has and Big Bri, they have the original demo, so they just have to record to that and then send me the vocals.
Did he send you yesterday the video? He has to New Year night.
Yeah, Insane Poetry. when we were, I messaged him. I hit him up and I said, hey, I said I'm in the studio. I said I'm doing all my parts, and then getting the mix. And I said, when I get home, I'm gonna send you what I got so that you can write to it. And he goes, hey brother, he goes, I'm sitting right here, right now, writing to it right now. And he took a video of the beat on and him writing to it.
It's funny.
I was like, oh shit. It was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I should have that anytime now. He's going to record it, get it done for me. And then we'll see what happens with that. But there are a lot of songs coming through. So for those that didn't know what Tales from the Asylum was, I haven't really explained it yet because I'm waiting for it to be done.
Yeah.
So I can give you better. I mean, I got all the demos done. These are the songs that are definitely going on. I'm not changing them.
Nope.
They're dope songs. They just need to be done in the studio. I recorded them here. But what I'm trying to say with all this is Tales from the Asylum is like Tales from the Crypt. So if you ever watch Tales from the Crypt, like an episode is 2 or 3 little short stories. And they're little horror stories. So that's what each song represents, a little story. I'm telling a tale about what's going on. Some tales are true, some tales are not. But I'm telling you the tale, I'm telling you the story. And these songs, they're all over the place. Like there's
my favorite one is the one that you're in the don't want to say the name, but you know what I like, the one that I'm on.
Oh, Stranger in the Wall.
I love that one.
I haven't uploaded that yet. Stranger in the Wall. I am
if you close your eyes, you could picture him in the wall. That's how good it is. It's amazing.
Because when I sat down, and I've been saying this, people have been challenging me, not to a duel. They've been challenging my lyrical capability. People didn't think I could write good lyrics. Like I always try to tell a story, keep it simple so people could follow the story. That's how I always made my music. I wasn't trying to be an Eminem or anybody like, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to be like that.
Yeah.
So, but now people are like, nah, we want to see what you can do. So they would, busting my balls, saying I can't do it, whatever. So then bam, I come with Gathering of the Lies.
That
should shut everybody the F up.
That did.
Because that lyrically, the cadence, the flow, the rhyme schemes, everything
fire.
is like crazy. That's like all the songs. As I'm sitting there typing on my
computer,
on my notepad on a computer, and I'm just before I used to just type whatever came out the fingers or write in a notebook back in the day. I still have the notebook from the Doctors In album that was released in 2001. I have all the lyrics in a notebook. I have it to this day.
That's crazy.
And when we do the documentary, I should break that out and show the old, this is 25 years later, this album.
Probably different handwriting now.
That's pretty similar. But so, yeah, it's like a ripoff of Tales from the Crypt. And like all the little single covers I've been releasing are like comic book style.
I like them.
things, covers, and I think they're cool. I really stepped it up. I took my time in writing these songs because one, I wanted to make sure I did the songs justice, number one. Number two, I wanted people to go, whoa, where did this giggles come from?
True.
Because it's totally different than anything I've ever done. Completely different. Like the way that I wrote is not the same as any other song I've ever written in my life. All these songs, all those songs before that giggles is dead. He's gone. This is the new, you could tell as I was writing like traumatized and times changed. The lyrics were changing because I was tired of people saying I wasn't shit and didn't think I had the capability to write like that.
Oh, yeah.
So now I know I still have room to improvement to get even better. But people can't say that I can't hang with them now. Nobody can say that.
No.
I'm not saying I would beat everybody or anybody. I'm just saying I would be able to keep up and be able to drop rhymes with some of the best of them. I'm not saying I wouldn't murder any. I wouldn't. If I was rapping with Eminem, he would kill me all day. There's no.
Oh yeah.
There's no. You know what I mean?
He puts everybody to shame.
Maybe like a Busta Rhymes or something. And I'm not trying to beat them. I'm just trying to keep up with them, and I think I can. I don't know. In my mind, I can. In reality, who knows? I've never had the opportunity to do that.
That'd be pretty cool if you and
I would love to be able to sit down and write a song and do a collab with these people and see how I came out up against them. Was it shit? Was it good? I would love an opportunity like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so the Tales from the Asylum will be done and out this year. I figure it's going to take maybe 2 more sessions, and then it's done.
Nice.
And then, hey, what's up, Buddha Bass's boy? LU Cypher. Wow, is he still doing stuff? I don't know if Hex was doing stuff. I used to jam their shit all the time. I don't even know if they know who I am. I don't know if I ever talked to them back I may have. I'm not opposed to it. Not at all. I'm not opposed to. I just don't have any connection, like any way to contact them. Look, I'm gonna be real with people. I mean, if you guys know other, even old school rappers that I've never done work with, send me links to their shit and I'll hit them up. Especially if I know who they are, just like lost contact after 10, 15 years or whatever. That happens.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
I'm not opposed to working with people. You know what I mean? Like, I know last year I was on this FU pay me kick. I understand I have to earn the right to be paid. I get that. You know what I mean? But you put all this work in, and when you keep getting
effed over.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll have to hit him up. He said he dropped over 20 albums. Dropped like 20 albums in 3 years.
Damn.
But yeah, no, like I said, it's not about the FU pay me thing anymore. I was really mad because everybody was just taking advantage of me.
True.
You had Cupcake and other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just taking advantage of me. And then when I caught on and it stopped, and then everybody was getting mad about it. I'm like, I get it now. And now nobody's taking advantage of me anymore.
Nope.
That ship has sailed.
Wrong.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to work with just about anybody. I don't necessarily have to get paid for it. You know what I mean? But
true.
I don't know. I just feel like the change is coming in the music business, especially locally. Everybody's getting sick and tired of paying to play. I will never pay to play again locally, ever again. If anybody locally wants me to pay to play, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it for free. I'm just not paying.
True. I'm
beyond that. I'm not saying I'm better. It's not an ego. It's none of that. I'm just not paying to play. It's not happening. Especially when I played a show and I actually got paid.
That was awesome.
You have no shot of getting me to pay for a show again. You have no shot. None. Zero. So all you promoters that hit me up all the time, stop. Unless you're offering me to get on a show for free or paying me, I ain't showing up.
True.
There is no more money coming out of my wallet for a show. And a lot of the show, most of the shows last year, almost all of them, I didn't pay. I wouldn't pay. Now I've helped money for like Lethal Weekend and stuff, but other than that, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it no more for anybody. And I don't want anybody to take it as a disrespectful thing. I'm just not. Doing this almost 25 years and people don't want to pay you.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying like I'm due thousands. I'm not. Flip me fucking $50.
I know, right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking at it as I deserve to be paid and rich. I have to earn that. Every artist has to earn that. You don't get to just go, I want $500. You have to earn that.
True.
Ticket sales have to show otherwise. Now, I know with like the Providence show, everybody drew good. You know what I mean? For our first show with only a week and a half promotion, you know what I mean? Like we did good.
Oh, we killed that show.
So, and I know we have one coming December 13th in Providence.
Yeah.
But we're not promoting that just yet. We're waiting for Halloween to get over, and then I just can't start promoting a Christmas show right now. I'm sorry. But it is December 13th. Hey, what's up, Darren, buddy? Yeah, I'll definitely be up at the park. That's Darren from 13 World Palma.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, Darren, him. He works in Cumberland now.
Yeah, no more of the talking shit.
Oh, I talk trash all the time.
Yeah.
Darren knows. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
I talk the trash. So that was the whole thing with Tales from the Asylum. Let's get into 13 World, but before we talk about you, let's let them know it's open. Right? It's open, ready to go.
Open. We opened last Saturday.
Yeah,
that was our official day.
So I'm going to reiterate this this is only for Cumberland people, not the Palma people. When we film it, the $50 challenge. I don't even know if I should bring $50.
Yeah, you said that.
I said that to him before I went on vacation. I'm like, should I really even bring the $50? Who the hell is going to scare me?
I tried multiple times.
And what do? I turn on you and go, is that all you got? Like, he gets so mad.
I know.
Everybody tries. Everybody tries to scare me. Dude, I'm always on guard all the time. My guard is never down. Even when I'm sleeping, my guard is up. Go ahead, try and scare me when I'm sleeping. Watch what the fuck happens. You'll die.
That's what Josh said. You said if you ever go on tour with Josh and you throw dicks on him, he will kill you.
Oh, yeah. I will kill people.
Literally. That's crazy.
That to me.
I would never.
But, so, with this $50, here's the $50 bet. So we go through and film. The first person to scare me in the trail gets $50.
Imagine the person. That's is the person that we don't talk about anymore. That would be a steal.
He's not allowed to get the money. I don't give it. He's banned from it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I don't care if he knows. Cupcake is banned from getting it. I would never hand him $50. He owes me almost $600.
That's
and and even if he did scare me, I still ain't taking the $50 off the tab. That fat fuck is gonna fucking pay me, or he's gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Or send them through their way.
But on a fair note, him and my son Jeremy
and Logan.
Yeah, and Logan can't get the money because I know them.
Yeah, it's unfair.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. It would be unfair to the rest of the trail to give you guys the money if you guys did it.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
Because they're gonna go, oh, well, it's your kid or it's him or him. Like
you know them. That's not. Yeah, I agree. It was who said it? I think it was Rich or Zeke. He said, "Don't give it to them because it would look unfair."
Yeah, it's unfair, and that's true. It has to be anybody else in the trail at Cumberland to be able to get it. So if you can scare me, good luck.
Yeah, really. I've tried multiple times and they don't work.
I'm not one to tap out. If you want to strangle me to death, I will die because I won't tap out. I will not. I will take the chance of dying before tapping out. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna choke me, I will let you kill me.
That's crazy.
Just so I don't have to pay you $50.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, him, Jeremy, and Logan are actors in the Clowns.
Oh yeah,
at Cumberland. Cupcake's in another.
Ugh.
And because of our falling out, he's automatically
disqualified.
I would never. And besides, he's dumb and he can't scare his way out of a wet paper bag anyway.
Even when it went through last year, his set was trash. Sorry, he didn't even scare me last year.
I know he was an idiot. He puts a dentist chair in the middle of a clown's Christmas set.
Who does that?
I I want to have Hermie from Rudolph because I'm stupid and I'm fat like Santa and I'm fucking 400 pounds and nobody knows it's based off of Hermie and the stupid Rudolph cartoon. I love Rudolph.
I love Rudolph too.
But he did a disservice to Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, people should sue John, not 13th World. I mean, Cupcake.
Yep.
They should sue Cupcake for improperly using an IP.
That's true. You
That's
can't
what they
do
should
that.
do.
Is that what is that called? Plagiarism? If you use
No,
somebody
copyright infringement.
Oh yeah, you'll get in trouble with that.
I mean, a lot of people use IPs in it, and they usually don't go after anybody.
Yeah, last year every other set before that douchebag set was amazing, and honestly, that set made no sense.
I'd like to work on an extreme touch of fear next year. That
would be good.
That's all right. So let me give you an example, Darren. So Fairtown doesn't do it anymore. If you look on this YouTube channel, just to get an idea, I'm not saying copy it. I'm not saying doing it the way they did it, but just to get an idea, they had Extreme Fears is what their extreme event, and they only did it one. You know, like what we do with 13th World. You know, you have the one night, but they did it like 2 nights. So it was pretty extreme and it was pretty crazy. And if you watch the first one, I think it was the 2018 one. That was my best edited between the two. And it was crazy. Just like the first like 10, 15 minutes, they put 14, 15 of us, what I call a rape van. You know, the white van, van, you know. I don't know how we all fit in this van. And it was a scene about this chick was a babysitter, and like all these kids are going missing. And and then by the end of the spiel, all of a sudden these doors, the back doors open because you go in through the sliding door.
Yep.
They shut that door.
You must have been like, "What the hell's going on?"
And it's clowns grabbing you out of the van like crazy. It was insane. But you can watch the whole thing. So just to get an idea of what you want, I mean, it was insane. Like
that sounds amazing.
Because I mean, that girl, the lady that was the babysitter and all that, man, I found out she was like a very nice girl. She's over there yelling and screaming at us, saying, "See you next Tuesday," and all this other stuff. And it was totally, you know, the people that work there, like owners and stuff that I know, they were like, "Yeah, this was totally out of pocket for her. Like, that's not how she really is in real life. She's very nice and stuff, but she enjoyed playing that part."
Yeah, you got to get into character.
Oh, so you know, yeah, you remember that, Ryan. You remember that, Rez.
Oh, what's up, Rez? I'll see you this year.
So I would look at that. I'm not saying copy what they do, because you don't want to copy anybody. Everybody copies everybody. Everybody's going to change.
But that's getting ridiculous. The chainsaws, like that's an.
I mean, me personally, like I used to love the chainsaw gag, but it's so overdone. Even Universal does it in the Simpsons area. They have psycho chainsaw clowns. That's this scare zone. There's no props, just guys and men and women dressed as clowns running around with chainsaws.
That's crazy.
And
that must get boring. That's like the chainsaw thing.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm over and bored with chainsaws. Like there needs to be. I know it's different for me versus the normal Halloween person, because you know the normal guest going through a haunted house, they don't go to all of them like like I do. You know, most people, they pick 2 or 3 that they go to forever for the rest of their life. They don't go around. You know what I mean? They don't travel. Most people don't travel around. Most people don't know to travel around. People think, oh, well, this is it right here, so I'm just going here. So more people, like, think about it. 13th World's got 2 locations, an hour apart from each other.
I like Palmer too.
Palmer. See, like I've explained the difference between Palmer and Cumberland. Cumberland's been around for over 20 years.
That's
almost
crazy.
25 years, I think. Something like that, right?
I like both. Both are very good.
So Cumberland can't build it all pretty like Palmer because they don't own
that
location. Now Palmer's all like done to the nines because they own it. They can keep it up. They only have X amount of time to build in Cumberland, as you saw, and then
X amount of time to take it down.
Take it down when it's done.
Wow. I didn't know that.
It's night and day, but they're both still good attractions.
They are very good.
You know what I mean? Cumberland has a long strand of veteran good actors. Palmer's starting to get that with their actors. You know what I mean? they had, 25 days. So like Palmer, because there's been a lot of actors that have come back. So they're the veterans and they keep progressing and getting better. That's just how it is. You just got to keep doing it in the horror industry, and you just got to keep practicing your craft, figuring it out. You need to get inspiration. Watch horror movies, watch anything. True. You can get inspiration from anywhere. Going outside the box. Matter of fact, Darren, I'm going to tell it right here to you. And if you want the video and pictures, I will send them to you too. When I went to Halloween Horror Nights, they had a scare zone called 9 Crooked Lane. It wasn't a haunted house. It was just a scare zone. It was about the crazy cat lady. Now, when I heard it, I was like, this is going to be dumb as fuck. Like,
bullshit baloney, yeah.
Who cares about a crazy cat lady? Like, how is that going to translate
into scary?
To a haunted set, like in Palmer, into the trail. How are you going to add a section of a crazy cat lady and make it work? Well, after what I saw in the scare zone, I was like, damn. I'm like, I didn't think it was going to work, and it was cool as hell. The storyline, I mean, obviously we can't copy the storyline.
True.
Come up with one that's kind of similar. But the whole storyline to this scare, because we did the RIP tour, so there's a story, that scare zone, there's a story to the house. If you don't do the tour, you don't know the story.
True.
They do not tell you the story in the park. They try to tell you the story along the way, but you get it from the tour guide.
Yeah, I watched not to cut you off or anything, I watched a video of the... You guys ever been to HHN? It means Halloween Horror Nights. Open all year round?
No.
Just for Halloween?
Yes.
All right. There's only one house that I've seen. It's just right trash. It's the Fallout one.
Oh yeah, Fallout house was terrible.
It's
the worst. It's the worst awful. House that was ever made.
The WWE one is the best.
Yeah. So anyway, so this scare zone. The story is crazy cat lady. She takes in all these cats. Well, over time, just like a cat, they die, right? So she needs to get more cats. I'll keep bringing in more cats. So on Halloween, kids dressed up like they get like a deer mask or a cat mask or a pumpkin mask or whatever. They go trick-or-treating, and the candy and stuff is poison because inside it's a transformation like potion thing inside it.
Oh, into a cat.
I got the video of showing the transformation from that little girl wearing a deer mask. So she starts choking and falling over. And then the cat lady goes, go inside, darling, and go get water. It's right there. Right? You're looking
at why am I getting the chills right now?
So then the little girl with the deer mask goes in. It's a video screen. It's not a real window. So you can see the silhouette drinking the water and then start, and then you see in
the bones cracking
and the cat ears coming up and transforming. Now, remember, this girl walked in as a regular dressed girl with a deer mask on. Came out a full kitty with the same outfit on and was a cat.
That's bizarre. That means
like, you know what I mean? Like they had a little walkthrough section with boo holes, and every so often, once they'd hit a trigger, the music would come on and the lights would start flashing like a strobe on the boo hole. And then all of a sudden, the cat would come out of the window swiping at you.
Wow.
The costumes were amazing. The set pieces that they did were amazing. But you could create something similar. It would only work at Palmer. You couldn't do it in Cumberland. It's not a dig at Cumberland. It's just because they don't own the property and they can't keep it up and make it look good. That's the only reason why I said it has to be done at Palmer. If they one day buy a location, property, do it at Cumberland. But I'm saying you got for right now to make this thing work, you got to do it in Palmer. And I don't know, depending upon how detailed and how big they want to make that set, it could be something. Oh God,
get that demon thing away.
Her and her Labubu. She's got a giant Labubu. Show everybody the Labubu.
That demon.
Do you need a friend?
No, I don't want that thing near me.
She's got a giant Labubu.
Not after what it did on Monday night.
Yeah, that thing took off and that thing fell right off the shelf.
By itself.
Nice to Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez?
No, Raquel Sparkles.
Where's Roxanne Perez?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's
Dirty Dom.
Yeah, where's Finn? Where's JD? Where's
Americana.
She's gonna be in the Judgment Day. I mean, she's got
Where's
the,
Liv
she's got the
Morgan?
link.
Oh, she's probably coming back soon.
I know because she started posting stuff on
With Dom's belts.
yeah,
I
stuff
saw
like that. So she's coming back soonish. I don't know when, but soonish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the crazy cat lady thing could work as a haunted house
At Palma.
at Palma. If they were going to do that, I think it would work. And it has to be Palma because Cumberland can't build it like that.
Yeah.
It has to be a permanent structure. I mean, even remember the house where all that happened at? That was a beautiful
This
house.
is better than your last co-host.
A lot skinnier. It doesn't bend chair legs when they sit in it.
Yeah.
That bastard.
Doesn't owe you $560.
Yeah, you owe me gathering
And tickets.
Oh,
500.
5060. We're gathering tickets.
tickets.
Yeah,
No, she pays her own way. She does her own thing.
well,
She's
good
sassy.
because if she asked me for nothing, I'd kick her across the room.
Imagine, dude, if that thing moves, I'm fucking.
If that thing moves and falls off, the show's over.
Yeah.
I am out of here.
Yep.
I
You know
like
what?
that shit.
No, if that thing fell in that, I would give that thing the $50.
Yep.
Because then that would have actually scared me.
That scared me, Jeremy, and
What about a big rat? What big rat? I didn't hear about a big rat.
Hey, she's not a big rat.
No. He says, did you hear about the big rat? I don't think, Darren at Palmer? Remember Darren? He was in the chainsaws.
Mm.
He was just saying, did you hear about the big rat? I don't know what that means.
probably. I think
But there's like a 30-second delay, so I got to wait a little bit till he responds. But yeah, no, I have no idea. What is it at Palmer? A big rat?
imagine it was a big rat, Roman Palmer. Or was it?
I really hope it moves. Yeah, imagine that I have to go to an ATM and come back and go give him $50. Actually, I got $50 in my wallet. I think.
Here you go, take the 50.
Like a big rat, like a real rat or a animatronic prop rat? What is it? I don't know. Is it the puppet rat? I don't know what you got. What
Got a
of
little
rat you
chain on it.
Yeah, I bought the chains. Is she styling?
Oh, it's a cross. Okay, then she's blessed.
She's Christian.
Okay, good. She's blessed. Thank God.
got? No, I didn't hear about a big rat prop. I try not to ask anybody anything because I just like to just go and see it. If somebody mentions it,
Lola, but she's
I'm surprised that cross hasn't caught fire.
Yeah.
It's a demon.
There's a backstory against this.
Oh, I'm definitely coming at some point this season and see.
I can't. I'll be working, sadly.
I'm not.
I know. Only one night,
Yeah,
even if I
working.
will.
Oh, I know I'm working one night in Cumberland, and I know Tara is trying to get me to work
At Palma?
one night. Yeah.
That anything away from me. If I get that for my birthday, I'm gonna return it.
For the amount of money that it is, you are not getting that from me for your birthday.
Good.
You know how much that thing's worth?
No, nobody needs to know what I spent.
No, I'm not saying what you spent. I know how much that thing is worth.
Oh
And
yeah.
I know you didn't spend that much to get that.
No, that thing's
It's really expensive.
yeah. And I'm gonna like.
But she's cute. Look.
You would probably have to sell off all your kids, remortgage your house.
It's not that expensive.
Pay off your debts.
Not that expensive.
Yo.
Oh, I see my credit score, and I don't care if anybody has my credit score. But you know how you have TransUnion and from Credit Karma and all that?
Yeah.
They're both. Because remember, one was only 810. One's not. The other one was like 780. It jumped up to 813. I'm officially in the 800s club.
Let's
My
go.
credit score.
Oh,
I have almost.
way below there.
I have almost perfect credit. Almost. I don't know
Dom
how.
has no credit. She don't need any credit in the clouds.
Where's Dom? Where's Dirty Dom?
Yeah, she's just.
You should get one that.
She's just gonna open her legs. That's how she pays.
I'm pretty sure WWE is definitely probably gonna
I
collab
appreciate that, Darren. Like I
with them.
my body can't do every night of the haunt season. It just can't. And I don't want to do that either anymore. But I love
Oh, she
doing like
would.
one night
If
a
it was
year,
purple,
you know what I mean?
oh
Like that.
yeah.
Like because I miss it. I do enjoy acting, but I just physically and it's weird. What? What's she saying?
She said she might change her name to Rhea.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know. So they
Can't
she's still talking over there. Women.
live without him.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Can't live with them, and you can live
Live
without
without
them.
'em.
Yes, you can. No, I love my wife. Everybody knows that. What was he saying? Oh, with working, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and I was talking to one of the guys from Fairtown at the Ice Nine Kills thing. He was working a booth, like selling posters or something. And he goes, we were both talking about it. He goes, yeah, I'm retiring soon. And I said, but isn't it? I said, but the weird thing is, when I get on the stage and I'm doing Dr. Giggles, I have way more energy.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm doing 15 to 30-minute sets.
You're not doing 3 hours of.
3-4 hours in a constantly on the go, running around a haunt. So you'll have more energy for that.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
mean, you can get gassed in that 15 to 30 minutes.
Oh, I did when we did the Providence. I got exhausted.
I like 3/4 of the way through my set, I was gassed because you saw I was jumping, bouncing,
Yeah.
going crazy, and then all of a sudden just falling apart, you know? So anyway, now that we've talked about that, tell us your first
It was
experience in a
amazing.
haunt working.
Well, people wanted to fight me, Jeremy and Logan.
Don't say any bad words about it.
They were not nice.
Some racist comments.
Oh, yeah. Somebody kept saying, can you say 6'7"? I hate that meme. If you come through, please do not say that. Please. 6'7". I hate it.
And guess what? Now they're gonna.
I know, yeah. That's all I'm going to hear Friday and Saturday. 6'7".
Yeah, because when you say don't do it,
They're going to do it.
they're going to do it extra just to piss you off. So now you just don't bring attention. Anything you don't want done, don't bring attention to it.
That's true. I scared the whole line of kids. They were mostly girls. Girls are easy to scare than guys because the guys try to act tough, but when you scare them, they try to fight you.
Yeah, they do. So what was like? Did you get like a really good scare?
Oh yeah, I scared a lot.
Well, what was your favorite scare that you got? What happened to the person?
Oh, I scared the whole line of chicks.
I mean, did they fall over? Did they pee their pants?
It looked like
I
I think they shit their pants. Because I knew that because Logan said if you hear it count, I'm going to count to 3. That means get ready to scare. And I knew because where our set is, you can peek around the corner. And I heard them coming, so I banged on the fence. They jumped, and I came running after them. I was like, "What are you doing here?" They're like, "Oh my god!"
It's great when you can do that to people.
People, they can't do nothing to you.
Yeah, no, it's great because the whole thing, working in a haunt is not for everybody.
No.
You need to be a special kind of person to be able to do that.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Because you see people that act. Some people do great jobs. Some people do and then some people do nothing.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of it, you know, like I always use the music thing as an example because it can translate into anything because it's still the same no matter what you're doing. So how I used to say, you know, you need the confidence to be able to put on a good show. A lot of people are nervous, worrying about what you say, what you do, thinking, are they gonna like me? You know, you get in your head. Same thing with haunt actors. Some people are just, they have it. They can switch it on and off. Like I can, when I go on a haunt, you'll see when you work
I
with
can't
me,
wait.
I can switch it on and off. I can be in character, and then 2 seconds later, back to normal giggle.
Jeremy's wicked talented. He's like a weeping angel. Every time I turn around, he's back to his spot.
Yeah,
So talented.
And so for the people that are so unsure and they don't really do much, here's some really good advice for you. And I use it, especially for me with music. It took me over 20 years to figure this out. And it's the stupidest thing ever. I've said it to you 1,000 times. People are already going to the show, the haunted house, the movie, whatever, the play, whatever you're doing. You already got them in the building. They're there. And you're worried that they're going to make fun of you or something. Guess what? They paid for you to entertain them.
That's true.
Just do it.
And I killed that. Even Rich said the first time, he said, you murdered it. I'm like, yeah, I did. Minus that stupid tree I kept running into.
I wish I'd seen that.
Yeah, you'll probably see it on Friday. You'll see it.
But again, it's just, I know it's easy said than done. It's mind over matter. It's in your head. There is no reason for anybody to not have confidence about this. I know you might not have the full 100% capability to do it yet, but you will. But you just keep trying things. Ad-lib lines. Say, like the rule that I was always taught even before I started working, if you can't scare them, make them laugh. So if you can't scare them and not scared, do or say something that's funny that is going to make somebody laugh.
I didn't scare this group. The group that said 6'7", I said, I'm just gonna in my head I'm gonna say 6'7", and they started laughing.
So you entertain them and you won.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. Because don't get discouraged if somebody's not scared. People are very desensitized to violence in the world right now. Who's whatever. I don't even get into it, but you just know all the crazy things going on in the world. So if you can't scare them, make them laugh. It's just as effective.
True.
Because if you scared them, they're gonna run around and tell their friends, "Wow, this place is scary." If you didn't scare them, like it wasn't really scary, but I laughed my ass off and I had a really good time.
They did laugh. They're
gonna tell their friends the same thing,
and then their friends are gonna come.
So any haunted actor that's watching this, remember this: if you can't scare them,
make them laugh.
Doesn't matter what set you're in. People have nervous reactions to being scared and they laugh. So just make them laugh. Who cares? Scare them, try and scare them. If it ain't working, make them laugh. And then I've done that. If I can't scare them, make them laugh real quick. And then they're like, you got me. You know what I mean? Like, and that's, but you have to, and that's the thing you have to learn on how to ad-lib, which ad-lib means you don't have a script. You're just spouting words out of your mouth. You're trying to be creative on the go. Not a lot of people can do that.
True.
I'm like 50-50. Like half the time I can do really good, and sometimes I can't. You just got to try. And if it didn't work, move on. Don't worry, there's somebody else coming.
Yeah, we had a good night. He said we had 500 people go through the first night. That's a lot of. It was.
That's not a lot, but it's a lot. I mean, as the season gets on, you're going to see thousands.
That's what he said.
Like this is normal because people are starting to get into the haunt thing now. It's very early in the season. You know what I mean? So now you're going to start seeing in Palmer and there, and you're going to see as long as the weather cooperates, it doesn't have to be hot or cold. As long as it's not raining, people are going to come.
Oh yeah.
So all you got to do is keep promoting, and then word of mouth spreads, and then just like I said, scare them or make them laugh. That's it. So Red said, "Yeah, I don't always get scared, but if I'm entertained, I'll remember that scene."
Oh yeah, we had fun.
I'm the same way, Rez. When you're in this thing and you're Rez is a good example of a person like me. It's hard to scare us because we go through haunts all the time. We go through so many. We travel out. I mean, look, I just went to Halloween Horror Nights to do 10 houses in the park, right? And he's going to Universal to do the same thing later in October.
That's what he posted.
Yeah, and he goes around traveling. I go around traveling. Sometimes we go together. Sometimes we don't. It depends. But people like us that go all the time, it's very hard to scare us. We wish we could be scared. You know what I mean? I don't know. My problem is I put my guard up. I'm always on guard. It's like eyes in the back of my head. And it's almost like I'm fighting being scared. Because I'm always looking, you know what I mean? Because I'm always looking, because I always want to know what people are coming out of. Because in my brain, I'm always, no matter where I am in life, I'm always looking for the exits. I'm always
true.
In case something goes down, I want to know how to get out of here. I'm not saying anything's gonna happen. It's just that's my brain. No matter where I go, the store, the restaurant, the haunted house, the going to the donk, going to the mall, I'm always aware of my surroundings. It may not look like it. I may look like I'm high as a kite and dumb as a brick. Trust me, I know what's going on. I don't let off that I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Even when I'm sleeping.
You really do?
I hear a little noise.
You're up?
Up. You ain't.
You're not a heavy sleeper?
No, I can. Sometimes I am, but once I hear a noise, and it could be. I'll hear that.
Damn.
And then I'm up. So even if Jess just moves in the crinkle of the blanket, like a little bit, I'll wake up from that.
Damn.
But I'll fall right back to sleep once I check her out what's going on. And that's why people can't fucking scare me. Because it's like I'm on edge 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Damn.
It's crazy. I feel like I should be locked in an asylum for a couple of years. Because why am I that on edge? Like I've never had anything in my life happen to me. There's no PTSD. There is nothing that has happened to me to make that happen.
True.
I've never been in prison. You know what I mean? Like I never had to, because in prison they always say sleep with your shoes on. because you don't know when you're gonna have to fight.
That's true.
Somebody could pull you right off the fucking bunk bed in prison, and you're gonna fight. You don't want to fight barefoot.
Nope, because they can step on your feet.
So a lot of times they sleep with the shoes on,
Oh yeah,
so they can be, go time.
go time.
It's crazy, man. But I live my life that way.
That's
I've
wild.
never been to prison. I've never been attacked. Nothing. Just I'm always
On edge, on guard, and on edge.
even when I'm high, like on weed, I'm still.
Yeah, I was trying to scare you when you're high. It's nothing. Like when you were coming upstairs.
That's why I'm saying maybe I shouldn't even bring the $50
Yeah.
because Cumberland they ain't got it.
Dang, you guys hear that? He's talking his shit.
Yeah, Cumberland. I'm talking my shit.
No dumping. Just going.
Oh yeah, and the rule is no dumping. You actually have to use your talent to scare
Yeah.
me. You have to scare me. You can't.
Because nobody want. I don't want to clean
no
that mess.
mustard and ketchup, balsamic vinaigrette, no hay, no prime, no water, no soda,
No blood.
milk, no fish, no nothing. Nothing. You have to use a skill, a talent. You have to picture it like an extreme fears event without getting dumped on.
I know. Last year we got hit hard.
Now I would allow, like, because they did it at extreme fears, they would they'd have a little thing of blood, and then sometimes they put like a cross with fake blood. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't want to be dumped on. You know what I mean? But it has to fit the scene. You can't just put it on me. So that'd be like a church thing, or like a cross.
Yeah, I don't know if the RSET does any. There's RSET.
No, you just gotta use your talent. That's the whole thing. I want people to bring their A game because I'm doing this as a test to see who can actually scare people without using the items to dump on me as a crutch. A good actor in a haunted house does not need a prop. They can use themselves as the scary.
Yeah, that's true.
If you cannot scare somebody without a prop, maybe you're just not cut out for it. You're just basically the ones that can't do it are basically like an extra in a movie. And I don't mean nothing bad about that. You need extras in a movie to fill out the land. Well, no, I took Ryan. I've already talked to Rick, Zeke, Mike. I've been telling every actor that I've seen this year, there is no dumping.
None.
I want a more of an extreme fears type of, you got to use your talent to scare me. And it's $50. The first actor that's not named Cupcake, Logan, Jordan, or Jeremy, anybody else can get to the money.
Valid point.
Those 4 are excluded from the game. And if Mr. Cupcake has something to say, and then he's watching this, I have one thing to say to you, Cupcake.
You do it. You tell him. Yeah.
That. Bring it on, you fat fucking piece of shit. I know you watch.
Yeah,
I
he's
just want to
got
let
to.
you know you're a scumbag, you fat piece of shit.
You tell him. You want 560.
Only 560.
You owe Mama none 300.
Yeah, no, 350.
350. You think?
So he owes
Almost 1,000.
He better start. You better not be buying your Bruins tickets, buddy. You better be paying people off.
That's great. Yeah, he said. Didn't he say before he spent half of his money, the firework money, on Bruin tickets?
Yeah,
that was crazy. And he
didn't even have the full money, so he probably lost that money. The dumbass. How could somebody be so stupid?
I don't know. And get caught too. If I had 4 girls,
hey, which haunt, Buddha, are you thinking about going to Ohio? Because there's a couple in there that I really, really want to go to. There's one for there's one in a prison, and I've met some of the actors from there. And then there's one, what the hell is it called? It's got a crazy name. Oh, I used to want to go. Oh, Haunted Hoochie.
Haunted Hoochie? It's a weird name.
Yeah, but it's a messed up haunted house.
Messed up than Palma and 13th World?
Oh, it's very offensive.
Oh, yeah. Imagine 13th World and Palma collab for one night only.
Yeah, Haunted Hoochie, it's in Pataskala, Ohio. Oh, yeah, it's called Dead Acres Haunted Hoochie. Dude, they got a 9/11 scene in there.
Oh, my.
When you walk through airplanes, you know who gave them the airplanes? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it says.
Are they open?
Oh, ready. There's a warning right on the page. It says, warning, may not be suitable for immature audiences or for mature
Oh,
audiences.
I want to go to this.
There are a lot. It's very gory. It's very disgusting. It's very. See, this haunted house contains graphic and violent horror. These images may be offensive and disturbing to some. So don't try this at home.
Man, I watched Aunt the Clown, and that's top tier
Let's see,
disturbing.
what's the song? It's the Haunted Hoochie song.
Well, that's fire. Are they open all year round? I would definitely go to that.
There's always a price. I'm trying to see what. Oh, so what makes Dead Acres so badass? It says we set out to stand out. Dead Acres is a full sensory assault, taking you by the throat, dragging you down the rabbit hole into the realm of a heart-pounding, in-your-face horror show. Performed nightly right before your very own eyes.
Damn.
It says things to know. I love this. It says opens, question mark. The show will start around 8:30. If not, don't bitch. We'll start as soon as possible. How late can I come? Thursday till midnight unless the crowd sucks and we close early. Friday and Saturdays depends on how large the crowd is. As long as there's a line, we'll sell tickets. So after the bars close, hurry up and get your ass to the hoochie. If you're wondering if your kids are too young, then your kids are too young. So leave them at home.
That's a valid point.
And that goes for babies. It ruins our good time to turn around and see your freaked out infant. What's wrong with you? It says, if you're worried about being touched, don't come. We want you to have a fun, safe time, but it's large crowds and tight spaces. Our monsters will scare the shit out of you, and you might touch you, but they won't hurt you. Can I get hurt? Yes. Our advice is not to run or hit.
Obviously.
We understand that is a natural reaction to fear, but this is what causes most injuries, so don't run or hit. Watch out for the people that do. Be safe. Refunds, of course not. Once this guy pissed on his guy, they wanted his money back. What a dumbass. Rain or shine. Some of our most memorable nights have been in the rain. We'll be here. You'll be here too. Bring money. We sell food and merchandise. Check out our store. Visa or MasterCard? Yes. This year we featured a simulated live demon birth.
Oh my
If you do not
God.
want to see this, don't buy a ticket. Our fans expect us to step it up a notch and be cutting edge. And that's what this is. This is not church. This is the Haunted Hoochie.
Dude, we should go to that.
Like, just listening to that, that is awesome.
Dude. That no event.
Dude, how about this, Rez? Me and you, I will go with you next season. I want to go to both of those. I will legit, we can plan. I will go with you.
Oh, you should videotape it.
We'd have to get, he don't allow videotaping.
Rez doesn't?
No. Haunted Hoochie.
You been to Hanahuchi?
No, but I know people who have. They don't allow it.
Wow.
But Rez, if you want to go, I legit want to go. We can fly out, plan it, and go. I will go. I'm sure Jess will come too.
Oh my.
I want to talk. I want to see. I don't know about you, but I want to see a live demon birth.
That would be sick to see live.
Let's plan for it next year, dude. We'll talk about it. Like legit. I legit want to go. Because we're sick, like we've done everything in New England. We're tired of doing everything in New England over and over and over and over and over and over. We want to go do new shit. I heard Fear Columbus is good. That I heard.
Oh my God, Hoochie.
Oh, yeah, Forsaken. Oh, these are all different haunts over here. Let's see if the show. I heard Fear Columbus is really good. I don't see it on this thing here, but I know it's there. Oh, isn't it? Is it Blood Prison? The one it's in one. I don't know if it's Green Mile or the other prison movie there. Shawshank. I think it's the Shawshank prison.
I've heard of that one. That one's scary also. I think that there's the one that's like Touch of Fear, but it's worse. I think they throw you into a jail cell and lock you up. Imagine that. They throw you into a jail cell and they handcuff you.
Yeah, I know Ohio has a lot of great haunted houses. They really.
I haven't been to Ohio in decades.
I can tell you this. I know a lot of people like to go to like HHN and like Six Flags and the Cedar Fair Park. Well, they're all Six Flags now. The Cedar Fair Park. A lot of people like going to the ones at the parks. Not all of them are good at the parks. Six Flags, Fright Fest is the worst thing ever on the planet. And I know Cedar Fair parks, like Cedar Point and stuff, they had some good haunts. I don't know how they are now, especially with Six Flags doing them. I don't know. Six Flags just needs to get out of Fright Fest, or they need to hire someone like myself or Rez to fix their problems, because they have the money to
Do it.
but they don't have the right people to design and train the actors and do the right
So
thing.
you're saying their actors suck?
Yes. So
They're like worse than Cupcake? Or is that top tier?
I would loop Cupcake in with Fright Fest. That's what I would do.
Because he wasn't scared. He wasn't scared.
He wasn't scary. He was just this fat, roly-poly piece of trash that tripped and fell over everything. You fought and he tripped.
So every time he got out of his car lifted.
Yeah, it did. That's how fat he was.
I remember the time he said he needed airs in his tires. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, get out of the car and they reinflate.
Yeah. That was funny. I roasted him. Yeah, it was fun.
It's fun roasting him. I mean, he's an easy target. I guess maybe we shouldn't roast him as much. He's too
Yeah.
easy. I mean, he did it to himself.
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
Well,
it wasn't nobody.
You had the
twisted.
receipts on your phone too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got it all. I ain't worried about nothing. I dare him to try to sue me. I mean, he hasn't, but if he tries,
He has no money.
I know he can't even afford. He can't even afford a bag of chips.
It's gonna be like the episode of Squidward. He's like in a box asking people for spare change.
It's gonna be him soon.
Spare
Because he
change.
made bad choices
You make bad choices.
and treat people like shit. That's what happens. And You
Mhm.
deserve it.
It's called karma.
Yeah, karma bites you. I'm not wishing death upon him. I'm
No,
just,
what goes around comes around.
yeah. I'm not gonna dance on his grave or something, but I just enjoying his downfall.
I think we all are.
Everybody's in. I mean, if you're not enjoying the Cupcake downfall,
There's
I don't
something
think
wrong
you're
with
living. You're not living.
There's something wrong.
You're not
with you.
living. You're just not.
No.
You're not.
God, I was watching a video on HHN going through the scene, and the guy had to blow out the girl's tits and the way. I was like, oh my God, dude, I want to go there. So
Yeah. So let's get in HHN here.
I'm talking about it like I've been.
Yeah, I know you haven't been there. So I did a ranking of my houses. So there's 10 haunted houses, a bunch of scare zones. So I don't remember what my.
I'm assuming
my
you
list.
put the Fallout at the bottom. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Fallout was my worst. That was the worst house I could ever be part of. Like to walk through. That was terrible. I'm trying to find. I don't know where. Come on, internet, work.
I know, and it sucks down here.
No, the internet just sucks, dude. Even when I'm outside in the front of the house, my the internet, not the
Wi-Fi.
internet, the 5G, all yesterday, off, on. It just kept saying I didn't have any service, and I had full bars, and then all of a sudden it would drop to 0. I didn't move, and then it would come right back.
Did you call the phone company and be like, what's
No,
going
but
on?
I am going to call them tomorrow and go, what is this? Because
I paid my phone bill. Like, this is baloney.
I know I just paid it before I left.
Yeah.
Go on. Let me see what I'm trying to find my ranking. Well, like where I did it, so I can read off my ranking. Where did I? Where the hell did I put my ranking? I don't remember which Facebook page. I think it was on my regular one.
Yeah, you have like what, 2 or 3 Facebook pages?
I got a lot of Facebook.
Oh, you do.
pages.
I just recently added the Dr. Giggles one. I was like, why do I have a friend request? And I was like, oh, that's it. Okay.
Where the hell? I think it's over here. I think we're coming. Oh, here we go. I found it. So this is my. So for anybody going to Halloween Horror Nights, it doesn't matter. Go through all the houses anyway. But I'm going to give you my ranking from my favorite to my least. So my favorite number 1 house was the Terrify house.
I kind of figured you were gonna put
That house was
there.
cool. I don't want to ruin it because I know people are still going and stuff. But people don't want spoilers, so I'm not going to say nothing about the house. I'm just going to say awesome, best house. WWE Wyatt 6 house was my number 2. It was awesome. Number 3 for me was the Jason Voorhees.
Oh, they had a house there? I didn't
It was
know.
called Jason Universe.
Oh.
So it was awesome. It was probably the scariest house.
Did you get scared?
No, but it was. But I'm just saying, I don't want to ruin it. But for some people that get scared, I can see where people will be like,
Did Jess get
shit.
scared?
Yeah, she did. And then my father acted scared.
I know he does that.
So then 4, it was called Artista, a Spanish haunting. Now this house to me is not scary at all, but it's very beautiful. Like I'm just the look, like the facades and all the decor and how things look when you're walking through it. Like I'm not knocking Palmer when I say this. I'm just using that as a comparison. HHN makes Palmer look worse than 13th Road Cumberland.
Wow.
And 13th Road Cumberland looks like something out of somebody like the ghetto front yard. I'm not. And the only reason why I'm saying this, and nobody that's watching get mad. It's the budget.
That's true, because we can't. The Cumberland can't do much.
13th World, Cumberland, and Palmer, they don't have millions of dollars, right? Universal's budget every single year is $25 million.
That's wild.
Except for like 21, because they didn't do it in 2020 because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID, everything was shut.
$50 million on HHN in 21. So
that's crazy.
See the difference?
And plus,
and
Cumberland doesn't own that
land, and 13th World is not a movie company. Universal is. Universal Studios, they make movies. They make Fast and Furious. They're the ones that created the horror genre back in the 30s.
Wow, 1930s?
Yeah, that's when they made like Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein.
I remember that.
The Mummy and the Wolfman, and then you get into the 60s, 70s, and you had the Creature of the Black Lagoon, and you had all these other different horror, you know what I mean, horror characters.
Yeah, buddy.
Like I said, I'm not talking trash about
both
the haunts. I'm just saying the difference is Universal spending $25 million a year to build 10 houses. And then all that includes that $25 million includes the wages for the employees.
They must get paid good money.
You know, everything, all the scare zones, all the costumes, the props, the wood, the building material, everything to make HHN operate is $25 million a year.
So their sets, like 13th Road and Palmer and Cumberland, they do it change every year?
Yeah, it's changed every year. You don't get the same house twice.
That's boring.
So, well, it's good because if you want to see it, you got to go that year. If not, you don't get it.
True.
Nobody wants to see the same thing over and over and over. Nobody wants to. It gets boring. You have to change it. The best thing to do is if you own a local haunt, you're not going to change it every year. Like Palmer doesn't change every year. They'll tweak it and add some stuff and make it different. And that's what you should do. You shouldn't just be stagnant and stay and keep it the same. You have to keep changing it. You got to find out what works, what doesn't work, and then change it.
True that.
So, I mean, 13th World, I was just using them as an example about, like I said, I'm not trashing them. I'm just comparing. You can't compare Halloween Horror Nights to anybody else. It's its own animal.
It's like the alpha.
Yeah. So, but what I'm telling people is go to your local haunts. I mean, if you need the HHN, go, to go. But the local haunts are where it's at. Because everything at Universal
costs money.
It's very expensive. It's very expensive. Number one. Number two, you hear people talking, the actors, they ain't talking. It's an audio recording. It's just on a loop.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
They're
that.
not allowed to talk. Only a few very few, like probably less than 5, are allowed to talk during Halloween Horror Nights.
I know Art doesn't talk.
Yeah, that character never talks, but like
I heard that he was getting a lot of people saying he was getting pissed off because everywhere.
They had 3 up, the clowns roaming, and they dropped it to 1 because all you entitled assholes that are going to Halloween Horror Nights caused this. You guys are the ones that caused this problem. You saw Art the Clown roaming, instead of just keeping a little distance, taking pictures, interacting.
They would go right to
They
him.
swarmed them, almost attacked them because they just. All you idiots that go there, I need to touch him and play with him, and
you have to.
I'm entitled, and I should have this.
The thing that the people said at Halloween Horror Nights is you have to let him come to you.
Yeah,
it's not the other way around. If he sees you and points to you and tells you to come here, you go to him. You don't go to him; he will come to you. It's like a dog. basically.
Yeah. So people ruined. So now there's only one, and now he's surrounded by security.
Yeah, I saw that video.
So you guys all
Ruined it. Thank you.
Yeah, you ruined it already, and you're not even. You ruined it before October even came.
I know.
After like the first.
And you didn't even get to meet the guy.
I seen him. He walked by me, but he was surrounded. He was going backstage for his break.
Yeah, he's like, he's probably like, I'm sick of this shit.
But you people ruined it by doing that. You know what I mean? Like it's.
It only takes one person to ruin it.
No, it was a lot of people that ruined it. It was crazy.
Yeah, you said you were going to take a picture, but you couldn't take your phone out in time.
Yeah, I got the back of his head, and just because he just popped. There's so many people. Like for me, HHN doesn't feel like HHN anymore. It's oversold. There's way too many people.
How many people do you think were at HHN?
When you had 30, 40,000 people.
Jeez Louise, man.
Every night.
Damn.
You could barely walk.
That's what people said. You said, everybody says, the one complaint they had, no freaking shade.
No, it's epic.
Epic. No shade. Nothing.
I found shade.
But still, no shade.
That's because they can't handle the heat. I walked around sweating like a pig, my clothes soaked, and I was just like, I'm an epic. Nothing is bothering me.
I can't wait to go in 2 years. I'm going to freaking. The first thing I'm going to, I already told you. I'm buying a bracelet. I'm going straight to freaking Super Mario. That's what I'm doing. I don't give. Everybody else can do their own thing. I'm not leaving.
Well, I told everybody in this house, because I'm sure I'm going to have to be paying for everybody in this house, that the first day we're all going together, riding and everything. I said the second day, fuck off and leave me alone. Go do whatever you want.
Yeah. So basically told my mom, I said the first day, yep. Well, I said the same thing to her. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so fifth on my list was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Really? It wasn't scary?
It's not scary at all. But it was just cool because of the animatronics and everything. It was cool.
Oh, I bet it was cool.
And then there was the original. This is an original house, not an IP house. Artista, the Spanish Haunting, was an original. So Galkin, it's like a Viking princess kind of
thing. I heard
it. Really cold.
That's
I got video of the Yoshi. No, not Yoshi.
The toad flipping you off.
I got that.
That's crap. It's funny.
Then that one was good. Galkin. Dolls Let's Play Dead was the one that was kind of like Sid from Toy Story messing with the toys, only a female. That was cool. Then there was Grave of the Flesh. That was very simple.
Is that the one when you look up and it's your grave?
Yeah, you look up, you're in the grave, and you can see the tombstone.
Yeah, that was
like little dripping, like in real life, in a hole.
That would freak me out.
That was crazy. And then there's Hatchet and Chains. Had to do with Slash of Cinema or something too, or something like that.
I heard about that movie,
and I didn't. It's like an old Western type of thing, and I didn't really care for it. So that was number 9.
And number 10
is Fallout. It was the shittiest house I've ever been in.
And it doesn't make any sense. It's not.
It's a nuclear wasteland.
But it has nothing to do with power. That's the thing I don't understand.
The story had something to do with whatever characters were getting married in the bunker.
How is that scary? If I was an owner.
Oh, it was stupid. I don't know why they did Fallout.
See, if I was the owner, right, of Universal, I want something like, we're gonna do something scary. We're not gonna do Fallout.
This is what they're doing. They're trying to lure in as many people as they can using the IPs, the intellectual properties. A lot of people like Fallout.
Was there, when you went through, was there a long line for?
There's a long line for everything.
But you guys had what? Fast Pass?
No. Well, no, we had VIP tour. Well, I call it our IP tour. We had a tour guy, so we didn't wait nothing. We didn't wait 2 seconds.
Dang.
The wait was walking to the house. We literally walked by everybody.
Everybody's like,
but the cool thing was when we went, about 4 to 5 people in front of us and going into Fallout was Eric Rowan from the Wyatt 6.
All of them are there.
They were all there, but in the line, it was just
him
with people, but it wasn't Nikki Cross. It wasn't Dexter Loomis. It wasn't, what's his name? The pig guy.
That's
the gas mask.
I forgot his name.
Just like Joe or Joe something.
Yeah, Joe something.
And then
Bo Dallas was there, I know.
Yeah, he was there, but he wasn't in the line. You know what I mean?
Because he probably didn't want to cause like a.
Right, Eric Rowan did. He didn't do anything. But knew who he was.
Yeah, but
at first I didn't know if it was him, but I remembered all the tattoos on the back of him, on his arms and stuff. So when I got back, when we had a break, when I was having a cigarette, I typed in
Luke, yeah,
and I looked. They said, "Let me see his back tats on his arms and stuff." They matched. I was like, he had a big ass beard.
That's all you gotta do.
Like the same everything, and the dude was giant. This guy was massive.
You think he was like same size as Omos? Omos is tall.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was around Omar's size.
Wow.
I mean, he was just a big giant guy going in there. So yeah, that was my ranking from 1 to 10. Fallout, just go in with Giggle said it kind of sucks, but if you watch the show and you played the games, you may like it.
Yeah.
Because I heard a lot of people that love the game and love the show. They go, "This house was great." Oh. And I looked at him.
Well, I know they did a tribute for the guy behind you.
Oh yeah. That whole house was a tribute.
I saw that. It's very nice. They have a statue of him with the Fiend and a statue with him as himself, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, they had LA Knight was in it, Chad Gable was in it, all the Wyatt Six, Alexa.
Cool.
They had a swing with the Alexa Bliss doll.
Oh yeah,
that was there. Because matter of fact, she was working that house and she was in that scene.
Alexa Bliss was there?
One night she worked it.
Imagine you saw Alexa Bliss.
That would have been cool. But yeah, because I don't think she worked it the whole night, but for a little bit. But she was in the house scaring people in her spot. Where the swing with the doll, she was over there scaring people.
God, if you didn't get to go to this year's HHN, you're not gonna see.
I mean, you can watch it on YouTube,
but that's not the same.
No, it's not the same. Because I've always before I would watch the POVs of the houses, and then you go to them and they're like, "Oh, this feels different." It's not.
Now that's why you don't watch it. You'd like that.
Yeah, she watches.
Yeah,
it.
Before you guys left, 2 weeks before you guys left, she's like, "Jordan, I want to show you something." No, I don't want to see it. When I go, I want to see it from my own 2 eyes.
Yeah, but unless you're going this year, you ain't seeing it.
I know. Sadly, I gotta wait 2 years.
Because they're not going to do the WWE house in 2 years.
Do you imagine they do something even cooler, like Jeepers Creepers house? That would be sick.
It just depends whatever they can get, but they try and get. What they try to do is they try to do 5 and 5, 5 IPs, 5 original houses. That's what they try to do. I'm not saying that's what they do. You know what I mean? But some years there's more of one than another. It just depends. Because what happens is they have all these ideas on deck. And if they can't get XYZ
on deck,
they have backups.
All right.
And they go, "This is what we're going to do." All the stuff gets short up before even by the time January 1st hits, they already know what houses they're doing.
That's crazy.
They'll start announcing stuff.
Does 13th won't do that too?
Well, over the winter time, like Rich and Zeke and everybody, they'll get together and they'll go, "Okay, what do we want to do this year?"
Yeah, because
then they'll start.
There's different sets. I remember because there was no purge last year.
Yeah, so that's what they do. And everybody has a different approach. No, there is no right or wrong approach because it just depends on how you get things done.
Yeah.
If you guys can get things done just by sitting there writing on a paper, some people use CAD drawings, like how they'll use all these kind of drawings like in a program and design the haunted house on a computer, and so they get what it looks like.
I think that's what HHN does.
Oh, they do because they have different haunt expos that not necessarily like a trans world type of thing, but they're just horror expos, and then they'll bring in, like, I know, what is it, Midsummer Scream, they call it out in California. They have HHN people on the panel. When the last time I went to Trans World, they had those people doing a panel at Trans World. So me and Jess and that guy, the YouTube guy, Kevin Heisenbach or whatever it is that she watches, we've met him twice.
Wow.
We met him at HHN.
Is he nice?
Once. Very nice guy. When we saw him at Trans World and he was doing the panel and he saw us, he came running up to us and gave us hugs.
Wow.
He's like, "I'm so glad I know somebody here." He goes, "So great to see." Like, he knew who we were. And so I told him, I said, "Hey," I said, "You going to be around later?" He's like, "Yeah, why?" I go, "I want to give you some CDs." He goes, "For what?" And I was explaining about Dr. Giggles. He goes, "Yeah." And then I said, "Where are you going to be later?" And he goes, "Not sure." He goes, "Just hit me up on Instagram." And then we ate at this restaurant, and who's walking by but him? But I didn't have anything on me. So we were talking through the window, and he goes, "You got the CDs? I'm right here." And I'm like, "No." I was going to go after. He goes, "Well, I'm going to blah, 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 blah." he goes, I'll try and hit, but I never got it to him, so I'm just gonna mail them to him.
That's crazy.
But it was just cool. Like he was a super cool dude, like down to earth, nice guy.
Yeah, you never know. YouTubers knowing firsthand that
Oh,
some are nice.
I know a theme park YouTube channel. I'm not gonna say the name, but they are assholes.
Off camera.
I watched well, yeah, and on camera. I saw what they did to people at IAPA. IAPA is at the convention center. That's like right next door, basically to Epic. So it's the amusement park expo, like a Trans World. That's where you go buy roller coasters and everything.
Nice.
So they're a big YouTube channel, way bigger than I am, ever was, even with SFNA Online. And I'm not hating on them for it. But I watched this guy, brand new YouTuber, maybe had 400 or 500 subscribers less.
That's good.
I mean, it's not a lot, it's nothing, but
It's better than having nothing.
yeah. So this guy made it a point to dress professional, had a suit and tie, and he waited like an hour in the spot to get a good spot they were unveiling a new ride.
Oh yeah.
This ride company, and he really wanted to be right up front and center. So a female that worked with this
YouTube channel?
pushed that motherfucker right out of the way and go, "This is my spot."
I'm throwing hands. I'm throwing
And he
hands.
got pushed off to the side.
Like they shoved him out?
Yeah, I physically watched it happen.
That's
Because he was a newbie and he wasn't going to do nothing and he wasn't going to stand up to them.
Wow, that's crazy.
I yelled out, I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Oh, you were there?
I watched it happen
Oh,
in front of me.
Oh, I thought you saw it on a YouTube video.
No, I was right there. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? Don't do that shit."
You could have said, by the way, I didn't
I
watch.
said I watched it with my own eyes.
Oh.
That means I was right there. He was right. Like
Wow.
he was at the skeleton and I'm where I am back. I watched it happen and I screamed out, I'm like, "Yo, that's fucked up. What the fuck?"
What do they do?
They just looked at me, gave me a dirty look, and then I flipped them off.
Yeah, you want to flip me off?
You want to know something? This is why I'm never going to blow up in music. This is why I'm never going to have a big YouTube channel.
You will. It takes time.
No. I'm going to tell you why I'm never going to.
Almost at 1,000 subscribers.
It's nothing.
1,000? That's good.
It's good. I'm appreciative for one. I'm not downplaying that I'm almost at 1,000. I'm saying I am never going to have millions of anything. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because of my mouth.
That's valid point.
Because I do not conform. I do not comply. I do not get on my knees and suck the dick. Look at all these people. All the famous musicians, they all sold their soul to the industry to get where they are. Every single person. All of them. All the big names. They were all taking it in the ass and sucking off.
What, YouTubers?
No. Famous musicians.
Oh.
Look, the people that don't play by the rules.
Well, I know Eminem. Eminem doesn't play by the rules. He does his shit.
Yeah, but when you
Legit.
don't play by the rules,
you
get blacklisted.
And then you die.
Well, that too. But it doesn't matter how much work I put in. I mean, I grow and I grow and I grow, and I don't care. I'm not saying like, I'm not. You people aren't good enough. I need more. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm just saying I don't reach those heights because of my mouth, of the things that I say.
Oh, you have.
Because I will not comply and do what all these people like. If you cover these topics and do these certain things and kiss ass, if you do those, you're going to get far. I will not do those things. I am a man of integrity, and I say what I feel. I do what I say, and that's
say what's on your mind.
That's right. And if you people can't handle that, don't tune in. I don't care.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean a thing to me. I'm happy where I'm at. I wish it was more. And I'm going to keep trying to get more and more. And it's going to grow and do things. But if I never do, it's because of my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just don't give a shit. Because I feel if I do it differently, like if I do it and become the fake version of myself, I'm not happy with that.
Yeah.
That's not my character. I have no filter. I will tell anybody and everybody where to go, how to get there, enjoy the ride, eat the finger, and everything else. I don't.
So say,
because like, look at, like, I know this is political for a second, but see how Trump talks? He's like this wild, crazy guy, and everybody hates him. Everybody wants him to be like everybody else. prim, proper, talk the right way, look a certain way. I mean, he has the look, but
He's old.
No, it has nothing to do with being old. He doesn't play by the rules.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way. I don't play by the rules. I play by the rules, but I don't play by their rules.
Oh, yeah.
The other side, and I don't mean that in the industry rules.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the Beyonce and Jay-Z's rules.
Yeah, I don't play by those rules.
You got to follow. If you don't, you die. They put a hit on you.
That's why I'll probably never get to the success that I would like, because I'm not willing to bend over and take it.
Yeah, because if you don't shout out them, you know you're the next.
I would never shout them out.
If you're in their cult, there's a cult. If you're not in their cult and you don't do the thing that they do and thank Beyonce and Jay-Z, you're done. You die.
Well, first of all, I would not ever join into that, because that's not my.
I know.
That's not my thing. I don't need to be in a cult. I just like being home, doing my thing, going to when I perform and hang out with my peoples and do my thing. I don't need that extravagant, crazy life. That brings too much attention to you. I don't want it.
No.
I just want to be, how do I put it, financially comfortable. I mean, I'm working, but I'm comfortable. I don't have to worry where my next meal is coming from. That's all I care about.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't need to be a millionaire.
No.
I just need to make sure I got food in the cupboard, clothes on my back, heat in the house, and a place to sleep, a roof over my head.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. On a vacation here and there. But other than that, I don't need the mansion. I don't need the Ferrari. I don't need.
Nobody wants a mansion. I don't want a mansion.
I kind of do.
You did when you wanted to win the lottery.
Well, I did, because we have so many people that live in here. I want space out so I don't see these people every day. Like, you have to send a telegram pigeon to talk to somebody.
So you don't want to see your granddaughter every day?
I don't want to see everybody every day. I don't need to.
Even your granddaughter?
I love my granddaughter.
You don't want to.
There's a thing in this house that I don't get anymore, and that's privacy.
Oh, yeah.
There is no privacy in this house. So I thrive and kill for privacy. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to see people, but I like to have a big enough house where they're all the way down the other end, and I can have hours without seeing nobody. It's
like that. There's a thing on YouTube. It's like a little meme. Somebody saying pass the salt and they're rich. And it took 2 weeks and it echoed, can you please pass the salt? And 2 weeks later, the guy hears it. Can you please pass the salt? The guy gets up and goes, grabs his helicopter, flies over to his side of the house, grabs the salt, gets back into his helicopter, goes, drives back in the other and gives him the salt. He said, I asked for this 2 weeks ago. And he gets back in his helicopter and goes put the salt back.
Yeah, it's dumb things like that. So I think that's about it. That's all I got.
Oh, and Wrestlepolloza, dog trash.
The opening and ending match was dog shit. Everything else was good.
Yeah.
Everything else was good, just not the
best.
I like the Uso match. I like the Stephanie Vakura match. I like the Seth and Becky versus Punk and
AJ. That stuff is funny.
Good. The rest of it,
yeah.
Even ESPN didn't like it.
No.
So now they got to watch it out. So we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep.
We're going to start getting guests back on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that, and we're going to have fun. So make sure you go to 13th World in Palmer or Cumberland,
Rhode Island.
Anybody in Cumberland that's looking for the $50, you better come with your A game, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Just leave the $50 at home because ain't nobody there got that.
Damn.
Nobody. I don't know an actor there that can scare me. Doesn't exist.
Damn.
Does not exist, guys.
All right, keep those scalpels up.
You guys might be good at 13th World, but you ain't that good.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's the truth. For me, everybody else is scared.
Oh, yeah.
That's because they don't know better. Once they catch on, they're like, oh, this is not scary. You guys ain't got it.
Oh, I scared a lot of people my first night.
You ain't got it.
That's crazy.
You ain't got it.
You ain't got it.
You ain't got it. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys next week. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to start getting some guests on here. We're going to get some horn actors. We're going to get some musicians on here. We're just going to get people. We're just going to stop, especially this time. Hey, Rez, if you're listening, if not, we can talk about it later. But maybe you should come on the show sometime.
That would be cool.
Even if it was video. I know you work at this time, so maybe it might not work. But or we can record an interview video or something at a different time. If we can't make it happen, we can just play it or whatever. But yeah, we'll see everybody next week. And get them scalpels out, baby.
Woo-hoo.
Peace.